might be a home run.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set. Jim Howe will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Number 10 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Todd Gleason will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
First offering on the way. And he takes ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now they've got him caught in a rundown. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
And I don't know quite what's going on out there. He gets about halfway to third before he comes to the conclusion that, hey, maybe this isn't such a bright idea. And then they're able to just slap the tag on him for a very easy out.
Alexis Castellano will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And this could be a tough play back behind the mound. Over to his left, he's up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Stephen.
Why is that even practical? What kind of psychopath does that? Geez, what time do these kids get to school? Teacher looks like he's already pretty deep into his lesson. His sleeves are all rolled up, and there's a decent amount on the whiteboard. And it's not even 7:32. Girl is better at drawing, and this teacher isn't doing math. Square root of 25 equals 5. I figure Jacob is around 14 in this video. Not square roots taught much earlier than that. Enter hooded Jacob, who is creepily giving me a Neo Beaver vibe. Square root of 4. It sounds like he's more trying to convince himself of this than actual teacher. Why the hell would you ball up a piece of paper, then hand it off to another guy to throw to Jacob? Just cut out the middleman, dude. Javier, knock it off. Yeah, that's Javier and always kills.
Chilling with hair inside, no makeup with some sweatpants on. You know I can always be that guy.
Wait, that guy with his hair up, no makeup, and sweatpants?
You can think about me all night long,
And by all night long, he means like 10 p.m. Because, you know, bedtime and all.
but I think you need something to think of me.
A blanket? A coat? A snuggie? What could fit into this diabolical plan of administering warmth? Young lady foolishly accepts this boyish advance. Don't do it. Fighting a guy in the Waffle House 10 years from now. Young love goes from cute crush to freaky smile of potential stalker in 3 seconds. The sweatshirt crawling out of his backpack is the creepiest thing I've seen since that girl crawled out of the TV in the ring. Also, given the size of this thing, it has to be the only thing in his backpack, which is some bullshit, because where else are teenagers going to carry the drugs?
Then you can wear my pleasure.
You can wear a sweatshirt? Honey, these guys over here have 2 different Letterman's jackets. Why is he doing the square root of 12? It's 3.464, and he's been doing only whole numbers until now. Also, doesn't this asshole ever turn around to face his class? Or by children observe a piece of cloth, desperately hunting for a roast? It's right behind you. Don't move.
When you go to sleep at night,
Jacob practiced this move for weeks to really make sure people knew what he was trying to say. Why is this teacher so disapproving of Jacob picking up the sweatshirt again? It's totally his. Also, apparently the rest of the class took all 4 minutes to complete. There's literally never been a music video set in a school where one kid doesn't run into another imbecile child in the hallway. Distracted by Beaver Jr., girl loses her train of thought and has to start her locker combination all over. I feel like there's a euphemism to be used here about unexpected things popping up when teenage boys get smiles from cute girls. What the is going on in this hallway? Jacob hallucinates himself alone, gets violently threatened by smiling bullies, and the dance party breaks out. No wonder these students aren't properly learning their square roots. The breakdancing in the school hallway cliche refuses to go away. Yeah, the best way to make a bully back down is to spend a couple seconds giving it. Hyundai 5 points. Which is unique.
Alfredo Martes did his first time around. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock. It should go down as an infield single.
Number 10 will be the batter.
Now batting, number 10.
Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he comes up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Travelers lead it 4-0.
Okay, what the hell is he actually trying to do right now? Chase deer with his car? Well, he's succeeding, but what is his goal? Why not do it before now? Also, it's amazing how most of the roads...
Number 10 will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings and trying to go yard.
Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Todd Gleason will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
Comes set, now the pitch. On the ground is short, this could be 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Arkansas leads this thing 6-1. Donnie Sorvala will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Number 10 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A solo shot here to left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Just in case everyone everywhere being dead wasn't sad enough, here's this. It's not enough, there are no other normal humans around, and Neville is going slowly.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
All the most famous produce in New York. Neville prepares to hit another golf ball.
Of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Dad, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Travelers come out on top 6-3. So long, everybody.
The final line so far ball game for the victorious Travelers.
Calls them hemocytes, which is very close to being clever, but is actually pretty dumb. The prefix "hemo" means blood, and the suffix "cyte" means hollow vessel, but denotes cell. Here's the thing: hemocyte is the name of an actual cell that exists in invertebrates. So whoever named these creatures, presumably scientists, named them after an innocuous cell that lives in things like fruit flies. It's a very long-winded way of saying they should use my name for creatures. Look out. Sam now goes to go toward the light. He's a dog.
Lost all my days, back masking beats.
Military training be damned. Let's all point our guns at each other. Dr. Neville will be hanging on culture law. He put in a DVD not only about himself, not having reruns of Frasier. No, South Street. Every day and his death is so over Peter's fun. Jesus. Off, awesome, you dicks. A second ago, Neville couldn't even walk. Now he's picking up injured dogs and suggests me to hold 2 minutes of the injured dog particulate. Also, speculation is that nothing in the lab that could be used to euthanize her. How is he going to put that around? Goes overboard with
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 10 is our man to watch, and for good reason. He's coming into this month on an incredible hot streak, as you can see his numbers over the last 30 days there on your screen. Number 10 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. First offering on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it, because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance.
During his speech about how there can be no colony, he basically outlines how 12 million people could still be alive and refuses to believe they could possibly form a colony. Yeah, some of that 12 million died, but not enough to prohibit a colony from existing. Man of science turns us back to math, basically. There is no God. Will Smith plays the Discount the Mole from the South Park movie. Lieutenant Colonel Neville doesn't have a weapon on him of any kind. He survives this somehow. Thankfully, he not only survived, but also landed right next to a machine gun. I'm not sure if the Alpha Zombie is invincible or if Neville is just a terrible shot. I'm leaning towards terrible shot because we have yet to see him shoot anything that wasn't right in front of him. Or a mannequin. If the Darkseekers have the sense of smell I think they have, why the hell is this guy digging a hole in the roof and not finding the 2 people that are right under him? To the left! Yes, into the place where there is only one means of entry and exit. I can save you! Trying to reason with the creatures when typical human behavior is now entirely absent. Neville's bite hops from his left side to his right. Fun fact about Ford cars, they stay spotlessly clean for years, especially when they help you pay for your movie.
2009.
And we almost made it out, but narration.
Let's break every rule in his code of conduct. My name is Rafe Cachadorian.
Reading. Speaking of reading, thanks for the page number. That lets me know it's a totally real book about make-believe things.
What is it that makes a man a man?
Narration by John Hurt is still narration.
Combining science and black magic.
Shows up, and he's like, this is Rihanna. This is Katy Perry. This is Selena Gomez. Oh, I expect today's
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try to
Oh
hold
my
back,
God.
but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Rob McClendon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Wally Nunez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here it comes. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any
Why do I gotta
real
share with these
overtaxed
suckers?
innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. He'll try again 1-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
All the syrup.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Number 10 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Number 10 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Harder. Way harder. Should have listened to me. That was an epic swim.
The 1-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
This long or this long? First one.
And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. David Park will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is in there.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Hello to the boss's office. Try out the chair.
The next pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. A runner in scoring position with none out. Here comes the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Hoffman will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1. Out of play. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here now the 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Nadu is there. Let's see if they try it. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning. But
I'm gonna have to end the video here. Bye-bye.